Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome. This is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. I'm Adam Keith, and I hope you're enjoying your October so far. We're still in the very beginning parts of it, and this is going to be your weekly reading for October 7th through the 13th. So October 7th through the 13th. So again, not everything will resonate with everybody, but if you're probably on my channel, it probably will, or most likely will, or at least take what you can from it. Because again, these are general readings, and you may also want to check your rising and your moon signs as well. Sometimes they can give you a little more for clarification. And I also do personal readings, and that all that information can be found in the About section on the tab right below my this video. So just go on to the main page of my channel, and then there should be tabs right there, and you should be able to find it. Okay, so all the details are there, and everything is time stamped for you, so you can just go right to your sign, whether it be fire, earth, wind, etc. And please leave me comments. I'd love to hear from you. Like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you later. So let's begin. All right, take care. Hey Scorpio, how you doing, baby? This is your October weekly reading from the 7th to the 13th, and we're going to see what the universe has to say for you, or to you, maybe give you some clarification or something of that sort, and hopefully you get to check out my monthlies. This is a shorter reading than the monthlies, so let's see. So universe, what do you have to say to Scorpio for October 7th through the 13th, 2019. And remember, these aren't always time specific, so it may be something that you know, a year from now, this may resonate with you. It may not resonate with you this time. So energy is energy, you know what I mean? It doesn't go by time. You got some heavy cards here, Scorpio. What's going on? We've got, you've got the sword of, the Knight of Swords, which is about truth, communication, law and order. It could be the ethereal, ideas. So that's your overall running energy. Now let's see what's going on here, because you've got a tower moment going on here, and the tower moment's usually the universe shaking things up. And unfortunately, when a tower moment comes, a lot of the times when the universe brings it, it's more of a It's a bigger tower moment, like loss of a job, or a breakup with a spouse, or a car accident of some sort, something like that that really changes your perspective. And these are usually lessons that the universe is trying to teach you. However, there are softer tower moments, and the softer tower moments that you just don't fit in the space that you are anymore, and you come to realize that the situation is not working for you anymore, that it's time to move on from something. And that is much easier to do for yourself than if the universe comes in and does it for you. So you have this tower moment here. You also have the Three of Swords, which is, to be expected with the tower moment, which Three of Swords is all about disappointment, heartbreak. But this won't be here forever either. After the rain ceases basically on this card, it's time for healing. So you also have the moon, which could be fear, could be things that are murky, not being seen, secrets, could be in a dream state. But with these cards, I'm kind of feeling this is a little bit more fear, anxiety. Things may have been a little murky here in the waters. And then you have the Ten of Swords, which is, like someone stabbing you in the back, complete disappointment. You have the Knight of Wands coming in. So you have these two knights here, and then you have the Hermit card. And the Hermit card, the Knight of Wands is a fast mover. He's all about bringing in new inspiration, new creativity, getting things done. We are going to do clarifiers on these. And then Scorpio, we have the Hermit card, which is really could be a sense of loneliness. But usually it also means a sense of like looking inward, reflecting, finding your truth, finding your balance, looking inward, probably to adjust for this tower moment. So whatever happened here, there was obviously big heartbreak, big tower moment for you. You do have this Knight of Wands coming in, perhaps hopefully lead you in a different direction, but you also have the sort of the Knight of Swords here, bring you either communication about the situation or truth, exposing truth to the situation. So let's see, let's get some clarifiers. What is going on, my dear Scorpio? Some heavy energy here. Your birthday's next month. Your birthday's coming up soon. All right. So, and, you know, it is Libra month or Libra season. And Libra season is all about rebalancing, you know, finding justice, rebalance. So maybe this is part of this movement. Maybe this is what this Tower moment was for you. All right, can we have a clarifier for the Tower, please? Can I have a clarifier for the Tower, please? Can I have a clarifier for the Tower for my dear Scorpios? Tower moment for the Tower. All right, we have, again, the sword, the Knight of Swords. So definitely truth. Truth, communication was coming forward, which brought you this Tower moment. It's interesting, you're getting the Knight of Swords twice. Lots of sword energy coming in so far. Let's see, can we have a clarifier for the Three of Swords, please? Can we have a clarifier for the Three of Swords? Can we have a clarifier for the Three of Swords? Can we have a clarifier for the Three of Swords? Oh, well, this is good. This is the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new beginning. So the universe is handing you a brand new beginning. Which I told you, Tower moments are there to teach you lessons, to bring you further into your soul's education, basically, to keep you moving forward, that you discover new things about yourself, that you continue to grow. And sometimes the growing is very painful. But the universe is offering you a new start here with the Ace of Wands. So new creativity, new inspiration, again with this Knight of Wands. So this is beautiful energy, brand new start here. So even through amidst all this heartbreak and disappointment, there is a new offering here, a brand new start. So can I have a clarification on the moon, please? Can I have clarification on the moon? Clarification on the moon. Clarification on the moon, please. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is about working, usually about working on something that you've been doing. I'm going to get another clarification there too, because recently too, it's interesting, the cards have a lot of other meanings. Like I did a political reading, and this card wasn't just working, it was also about being the common man, like the common worker man, and like the rest of us, you know, not the multi-billionaires. So it was an interesting card to sort of pop out in that way. So that's what I mean. Sometimes the combination of the cards can mean various things. So let's do a clarifier on that Eight of Pentacles. Can we clarify on the Eight of Pentacles with the moon here? Can I have a clarifier, please, on the Eight of Pentacles and the moon card? The devil. The devil. Devil in the details, I think. Now, the devil is... The devil could be somebody that had brought this Tower moment on. Someone who obviously doesn't have your back or is trying to do something to make you disappointed. It looks like, you know, because not everybody has your best intentions at heart, unfortunately. This could have been also a partner or a boyfriend or girlfriend, because you have this heartbreak, disappointment card. And, you know, again, feeling stabbed in the back about it. So it could be business. I mean, there is the Eight of Pentacles here. It could be your work, but it definitely has something to do with finances. Now, it could also be that this is you and you're self-sabotaging yourself, you know, making this, you know, sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves by, you know, saying that we can't do something or we're not good enough to do something. But there's also, we have addiction sometimes. So there can be addictions, can be anything from sugar to sex to drugs. It could be greed, it could be lust, you know, too much. Some kind of something that, you know, you weren't supposed to be doing and you did, and you're having this Tower moment. But let's see, I feel, I'm not clear if this is you or someone else yet. Can I have a little bit more clarification if this is Scorpio or if this is someone else, please? Can I have a little more clarification on this, please? Okay, the King of Cups. Someone emotional. Someone emotional, but someone who's got their emotions under control, because the King of Cups always has his emotions in control. I almost feel this is perhaps you. Maybe it was something. Could be somebody. This is let me finish over here first, and then we'll get back to this. Can I have a clarification on the Ten of Swords, please? Can I have clarification on the Ten of Swords? Can I have clarification on the Ten of Swords? Okay. So, Two of Pentacles, juggling, money usually. It's usually about finances, but it can be juggling other things. But again, you have more finances coming up here. There seems to be a great disappointment with money. Can I have a clarification for the Knight of Wands, please? Can I have a clarification for the Knight of Wands? Ace of Cups. Well, this is good. This is, again, a brand new beginning that the universe is trying to hand you. So it's saying through all this disappointment, it's trying to move you in a direction saying you have new emotional beginnings. You have these new beginnings in front of you. Can I also have the Hermit? And you could be now reflecting on this, no doubt. This is what the Hermit card is. Can I have a clarification for the Hermit, please? Clarification for the Hermit, please. 3 of Cups. And you know what? This is and I'm just thinking about this too. This is a cup energy, which is water, and you're a water sign. I'm having a feeling that this is you. I don't think this is somebody who did something to you, per se. I think this may have been something you caused on your own. Something to deal with money. Maybe a bad investment. Something in the thing, because you've got Three of Cups. Now, I think once you reflect, the Three of Cups is about celebration. It is also working with other people too. It can be working in unison with people or alongside with other people. But I think once you get through the Hermit phase, there is cause of celebration, because the other cards here you have here are bringing in new beginnings and celebrations. I think whatever happened, and maybe there was murkiness around whatever you were doing. That's why I'm kind of feeling this maybe have been an investment. That something wasn't quite clear in the moon, with the moon here, and has something to do with your money. It may have something that you have done. Maybe you were gambling. I don't know. I don't know you, and it's hard to say. This is why, if you want a personal reading, it's in my about section, because again, this is very general, and this is not going to resonate with everybody. But this does look like it was probably you doing this. Now, again, it could be somebody else that created this hardship for you, that stabbed you in the back. Could absolutely be that. But I'm sort of sensing it's more of something that you did. You did to yourself. Maybe it was something that it wasn't that you had malintention to do something wrong, but things were a little murky. Things were unclear with the moon here. And this idea or whatever happened didn't quite turn out well. It turned sour. So you're having this tower moment. And it does look like it's around, again, money, because you're having the juggling money here, the Two of Pentacles over your Ten of Swords here. Now, the Swords is about completion, so the good thing is this cycle, whatever it is, you're probably having this tower moment because of the new information that had come in. You know, again, it's all about this information that's coming in. Either information or truth about the situation is coming in. And you're having this tower moment. Hopefully it's not a really big tower moment for you, but with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it seems like it is. There may be somebody helping you again with the inspiration, this new night moving in to help you, to redirect you. And of course, you're going to be looking inward. So I think you're probably going to look inward and then find the ambition to go forward, because the universe wants to offer you these new beginnings. It's saying, you know, this didn't work out for you, and this may have been something you had to go through as a learning experience. And trust me, I know about, like, you have no idea what I've been through, and it's been very difficult. So trust me, I get it. I so understand it. And sometimes it can feel like it's the end of the world, but it isn't. And because you have these new beginnings that the universe is trying to bring you, and the celebration. So whatever happened here, it looks like you will be moving out of it. Remember, the universe wants to offer you these new beginnings. Your inspiration, either someone's going to help guide you, come in with new inspiration for you, help guide with that, new inspiration, new creativity, or this is going to be you after you reflect a bit with the Hermit card. Okay? So please comment. Let me know what your particular situation is. Again, this won't resonate with everybody. Love to hear from you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you do need a personal reading, if you want more clarification on this, what's going on, please contact me. Go to my YouTube page, the actual page, and on that will be the little About section tab. And that's where all the information is about the readings. All right, Scorpio, I will talk to you next week. And I am looking forward to next week with you because, again, you have new beginnings. So keep that in mind, all right? Whatever this tarot moment is. All right, you take care, Scorpio. Ciao. Hey, Pisces, how you doing? So this is your weekly reading for October 7th through the 13th of 2019. And they aren't date specific, really. So if you come across this a year later, they may resonate with you then, because it's all energy, and the universe guides us to what we need to learn or hear at those particular times. So, and I hope you checked out your monthly. So universe, what do you have to say to Pisces for October 7th through the 19th, October 7th through the 13th of 2019. So this is a smaller reading, because it's a weekly. Alrighty. So we have 6 cards. And your overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. That's nice. That's a really nice energy. So this is building sort of financial wealth for you, your family, a great abundance. This is a beautiful card to have. So whatever it is, it looks like maybe some new abundance is coming into your life, or you're working towards that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, you do have the Hangman here. Now the Hangman is either telling you to be patient and wait because everything is not in place yet for what you're doing, because it's like all the cogs need to fit together. Or it could be saying you need to stop and you need to look at things in a different perspective. You need to sort of flip things on their ass, basically. So we're going to get some clarifiers and see what's going on here. You have the 4 of Wands here, which is about celebration, about celebrating milestones. It could be about marriage. Could be also about like home, real estate. You also have the Knave of Swords, which is bringing in truth, justice, communication. Could be about the ethereal. It is a smaller like energy moving. Like if it was a knight, it's like it's bigger, it's faster, it's getting there. So and this could be a person or this could be you. You also have the 2 of Swords here, which is a crossroads about making a decision. And then you have the Knight of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands is a go-getter. Like he is all about, he knows what he wants, he goes for it, he's a manifester, he's about inspiration, creativity, and abundance. And then you have the Hermit card. And that's usually about reflecting inwardly, looking for your truth, looking to be still for the moment to rebalance yourself. It can also be about loneliness, feeling lonely, being sort of cast out in a way. So it does have that implication as well. So let's see. I mean, something is putting you on hold. And you have the 10 of Pentacles here. So I'm assuming it's about you building this wealth. You have a decision to make, and some either communication maybe that came in. Let's do some clarifiers here. Let's get a little bit more clarification. So, can I get clarify for the Hangman, please? Clarify for the Hangman. We have the King of Wands again. No, definitely this inspiration. It's telling you. It's interesting. So maybe you have to look at things in a different perspective. Maybe you're not going after the things that you need to, like being aggressive enough. So let's see. Can I have a clarification for the Four of Wands, please? Can I have a little clarification for the Four of Wands? Ten of Cups. That's a beautiful energy. These two are beautiful together. So this is, again, celebration. And then you've got the Ten of Cups, which is the happy ever after card. Having all the happiness and joy that you could possibly imagine. So beautiful, beautiful cards. You have the Knave of Swords. Can you give a clarification on the Knave of Swords, please? Brand new beginnings, Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. So whatever information is coming in, it's helping you to bring this new, either a new love in, because the cups are about love, but they can also be anything that makes you emotionally secure and content. So this is beautiful. I love this so far. Can we have a clarification for the Two of Swords, please? Clarification for the Two of Swords for my dear Pisces. We have, again, the Knave of Swords. The universe is really trying to tell you something here. Okay, so it is about communication, about maybe making the idea, going forth with that particular idea. It's funny that you have these, again, the Knave coming in, again, on the decision. Let me go and do a little clarification here first. King of Wands, please. Can I have a clarification for the King of Wands? If you get the Hangman, I'm going to die. Can I have the King of Wands clarification, please? Can I have the King of Wands clarification? Okay. You have the Queen of Swords. Okay, more sword energy. So these couple too, sometimes saying to take your idea and run with it. Like the Queen of Swords is about truth and justice, of course, ideas, communication. But she's saying taking that idea and implement it into being, which is the King of Wands. Can I have the Hermit, please? Can I have a clarification on the Hermit, please? Can I have a clarification on the Hermit? Can I have a clarification on the Hermit? Alrighty. New endings and beginnings. That's lovely. The World. That's really lovely. I do want to do one more clarification on the swords and here, because I already kind of have an idea of what's going on. So can I have a clarification of the Two of Swords and the Knave of Swords, please? Two of Swords and Knave of Swords. Clarification, please. Feeling of loss. Okay. And can I have a clarification for the King of Wands and the Hangman, please? King of Wands and Hangman. King of Wands and Hangman. The stars, hope. The stars are about hope, healing, sort of basically the universe saying, we have your back. And inspiration, beauty, that's what all this is. I think the universe is saying, I think the problem is, like, you've been reflecting, yes. You've been reflecting on whatever it is, the new thing that you're going to be doing. Maybe reflecting a little too much, because you have this new ending and beginning, and the universe is kind of saying, you need to kind of move along. Like, you've been stagnant here. I feel this is like you've been stagnant. And for whatever reason that you've been stagnant, maybe you just haven't made a decision, again with the Two of Swords here, to go forth with your idea and implement it, whatever that is, whether it be looking for a new job, whether it be starting a new business, whether it, finding a new love. It's something that was holding you back. And I feel it was probably yourself, because you have the Hermit card looking inward a little too much, I think. Reflecting a little too much rather than just actually doing, which is King of Wands. The universe is saying, be the King of Wands now. You need to take action. So get out of the Hermit Hangman mode and start taking some action to move things forward, because you have these new starts. You have the world endings and beginnings. You have this new cup of Ace of Cups, which is all about happiness and joy that the universe wants to give you. And right next to it is the Ten of Cups, which is the happy ever after card. You have reason for celebration, but you need to take the idea of whatever it is and move forward. And so now that makes sense with these two, because I think you're a little afraid to take your idea and move with it, because you're afraid it's going to fail, that you're going to have this loss. So it's like, well, which way? But if I implement this new idea, if I go for this new job, if I go back to school, I may lose out in some way. If I find a new partner, maybe it won't work out. But well, you are holding yourself back here. I can definitely feel this now. That's why I had to get more cards out. You're afraid of loss. You're afraid of like failure, basically. And the universe is saying, no, go for it. Like, we have you. The universe is saying we have you. Go for it. You can manifest things. You can take the time to manifest in hermit mode, but then you actually have to implement it. And this is what the wand energy is. It's implementing those ideas of that thing that you want to go for. Like I said, whether it be a new job, a new love, or a new project you want to work on, new business you want to start. Because you have this. It's saying, the universe is saying, we're going to give you all of this, but you need to start moving in a direction. You just can't be still. You need to move. You need to actually take action now. So Pisces, this is not bad. This is really good. It's just that you need to take the first steps to make the decision and move forward. The universe has got you. The universe has got you. This is a lovely reading. You've got new endings and beginnings here. This is a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Don't be afraid of loss, because the universe is saying, nope, we got you. So Pisces, I hope you like this. Like, share, and subscribe. If you do need a personal reading, go to my YouTube page and write in the column, the About section. That's where you'll find the information. All right, Pisces, you have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Hey, Cancer, how you doing? This is your weekly reading from October 7th through the 13th of 2019. And we're going to see what the universe has to say for you, or to you. So I hope you checked out your monthly as well. And also remember that these aren't time specific, really. You can come back a year from now and this reading may resonate with you, because it's just energy, and then the universe guides you to what you need to hear at the time. So, but this is, I am doing this reading for this 7th to the 13th of October for 2019. So universe, what do you have to say to our dear Cancers for October 7th to the 13th for 2019. This is a weekly reading, so it's a little bit smaller than my monthlies. And we have 5, 6, there we go. And your overall writing energy is the Hierophants. Now, the Hierophants could mean your subconscious, working on your subconscious. Could also be an institution of some sort, which could be any religious organization, could be government, could be a corporation, could be a company that you're working for. It could be having to be balance your energy. So we're gonna see something about this is your overall weekly theme. So, my dear Cancer, we have the Queen of Swords, and she's a very articulate queen. She cuts through the BS. She comes with information, communication, ideas, truth, justice. She can also be on the ethereal side. The water here, the Knight of Cups, bringing new emotional offerings in. Could be emotion, it could be love offering, but it could be anything that makes you feel emotionally content. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which has a variety of different meanings, like most cards. It could mean that you have so many options to pick from, that the universe wants to give you all of these different things. You have so much at your disposal. Or it could mean that there has been smoke screens put up. Deceit, illusion, delusion, someone's trying to trick you. You're not seeing things clearly. Could be that, or maybe you're like daydreaming too much. So then right next to it, you have the Empress, which is about the seeds of manifestation. And she's about abundance, she's about love, joy, fertility, children. Great card to have. It is about bringing those new seeds of manifestation in. You have, again, another 3 here, but the 3 of Swords, which is about heartbreak and disappointment. And then, of course, you have the King of Wands here, who is a go-getter. He's a manifestor. He knows what he wants. He's about, creativity and inspiration and about getting things done, like the do part of things. Fire energy there. So we're going to do a clarification here. We're going to do a clarification because it's interesting. It's a really interesting mix of cards, because I love this Empress card here for you. But then, of course, you have the 3 of Swords. Something's been a little disappointing, and I'm not sure if it has something to do with the 7 of Cups. So we're gonna see these. The queen here could also, because with the Hierophant, it could be to do with the law, and if that's the case, this may be a judge or a lawyer. So let's see what's going on, and I'm even going to do a clarification for the Hierophant here. So, my clarification cards. Okay. Can I get a clarifier for the Hierophant, please? Can I get a clarifier for the Hierophant? Clarifier for the Hierophant. Clarifier for the Hierophant, please. Clarifier for the Hierophant. The Devil. The Devil, especially with the Hierophant, is usually, of course, avarice, greed. Could be you, maybe being, someone playing the devil, which this could certainly well be, because this is the Hierophant. I don't think this is you right now. I think this is somebody else's or an organization's energy. Someone that doesn't exactly have your back, if this is the case, if this is not you. If this was you, then it's more about your subconscious and about your maybe addictions or desires in some way that are maybe holding you back. But I have a funny feeling that this is probably an institution that's playing the devil role here. Doesn't quite have your back on some things. But we're going to check this out. Okay? So, can I have the clarification on the Queen of Swords, please? Can I have the clarification on the Queen of Swords? Clarification on the Queen of Swords. Clarification, Queen of Swords. Boom. Walking away, 8 of Cups, what no longer serves. So with the Queen here, you may be getting straight away, cutting right down to the bone, getting rid of the BS, and removing what no longer works for you, whether it be a person, people, or place, whatever. But we're going to find a little bit more here. And it may have to do again with the 7 of Cups. Let's find a clarity card, please, for the Knight of Cups. Can I have clarity for Knight of Cups, please? Clarity for Knight of Cups. We have 3 of Wands, which is all about expansion, about looking forward. Again, it's another 3 card, and it is a manifestation card. Because once you make the idea to do something, this is when it starts to grow. Something starts to grow. So this may be someone offering you a new idea, maybe a new, something emotionally committed. It could also be a new job. Could be an offering of help here. So let's get a little more clarifier. Clarify for the 7 of Cups, please. Clarification for the 7 of Cups. For my dear Cancer. Clarification for the 7 of Cups. Okay, let's see what happens. 4 of Pentacles. Could be holding on, could feeling a moment of stagnation, could be about monetary funds that you're having. Maybe things are a little too dreamy, that you're holding on to this money. I'm going to do another clarify on this as well. Can I have a little clarify for the 7 and 4 here right before me? 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, please. Clarification. More clarification, please. Okay, so it is the universe is offering you a new emotional beginning, which is beautiful. This is fantastic. This is all about the universe wanting to hand you joy. So let's go on a little bit more here. Clarification on the Empress, please. Can I have a clarification on the Empress? Clarification on the Empress. Queen of Wands, beautiful energy, because she's like the King of Wands, she's a go-getter. She's sultry and sexy, and she goes after what she wants. She's about inspiration and creation and creativity. So this is beautiful. These are paired really well together. So these are like, this is the seed, and this is like the universe saying, okay, implement. Let's implement. Can we have the clarify for the 3 of Swords, please? Can we have a clarifier for the 3 of Swords? Ooh, okay, the 8 of Swords, feeling stuck and trapped. But this is The Eight of Swords can be also like actual imprisonment, but it can also mean that you're feeling imprisoning yourself. A lot of times we do this stuff. It's more of a self-doubt thing that we can't do this or we can't do that. But it also could be a sort of an imprisonment, sort of like people are working against you and you feel like you're caged, like you can't get out. Like I said, this could be this Hierophant energy going on. And can we have a clarifier for the King of Wands, please? Clarifier for the King of Wands. You have the Knave of Swords. Okay, so about truth, information coming in that you will have to implement on, about new information coming forward. Again, also with the Queen of Swords here. So let's do a clarifier again with this Eight of Swords, Three of Swords energy. Can I have another clarifier, please, for the Three of Swords and Eight of Swords, please? Another clarifier, please. Nine of Wands. Okay, you're kind of battle weary over this, and I think this is somebody kind of trying to hinder you. And I do feel it's the Hierophant that's playing the devil energy here, and it may be a company you're working for. It may have something to do with like you're in a lawsuit of some sort. Could be somebody's trying to hold you back. There is something they're trying to, and you're like battle weary at this point. You keep trying to go forward, but there is new starts here. There's the universe is saying, you know, the universe is saying that you have lots of potential here. It's offering you this new cup. And I think I think there's some people here. I think it's gonna be about information coming forward for you. I'm gonna get a little bit more clarified here for the Eight of Cups, please. Clarification for the Eight of Cups, please. And can I have clarification for the Three of Wands? Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So whatever this, with this new cup coming in, it will see expansion, which probably when you make a decision or cut through stuff, leave what's not serving you anymore, you do have this 10 of Cups, which is the Happy Ever After card. It's all the joy, right next to the Ace of Cups. It's the universe wanting to give this to you. You also have the Lovers here, right under the Eight of Cups. So it's, to me, this is, and I think this is again with the Hierophant, could be worth the company you're working for, could be a partnership, could even be your marriage, you know, because it is under the Hierophant. It could be the institution of marriage. So, you know, and somebody's playing the devil. So what it is here with the sword, Queen of Swords, that you're going to have to make the decision to move away from what no longer serves you. And it looks like it was a deal made. This either was an emotional, romantic deal, like a marriage, or this was a business partner, or this was a contract between you and another company. This was something of that sort. So it's saying you need to move away from this deal, whatever it was, and you will. You will. I think there was some smoke screens put up with this deal that didn't quite work out. It was wasn't quite clear. And I think that's where the smoke screens come in with the Seven of Cups. And it was about money, the Four of Pentacles here. But the universe is offering you new starts. So, and with these new starts, when you cut away, when you make this decision to move away from here, you will start planting new seeds of this new manifestation to go forward and to figure out whatever the next step is, or you already have a new idea, like you're going to leave this job and go find another one, or you're going to leave the marriage and, you know, go on with your life, you know. And that's part of this inspiration. It's part of that movement, is that the universe is here saying you have this Empress, you have this like new seeds that we can start, but you need to take and implement it. You need to make the decision here. You need to cut away what is not working for you anymore, because what it's doing is causing you all this heartbreak and all this feeling trapped, and you're just battle weary. You're just battle weary, Cancer. It's just like you're just tired. You know, you're going on, you're moving, you're getting up every day and you're doing this, but you're like, I'm kind of done, you know? And again, it's like with the information that comes through, the universe is saying you need to be, you know, like the Queen of Wands, you need to start implementing and moving onward with this new information once this new information is given to you. about whatever this deal was, about whatever this Hierophant is playing the devil. So again, like I said, it could be a marriage that's going south. Could be a business deal that's going south. Could be a company that you're working for that just isn't working out anymore. But the universe says you're going to have to make the decision. And it's going to be new information coming in, no doubt, that really says, okay, I'm done. Because I see you making that decision going, nope, this isn't serving me anymore. But the universe says, and it looks like the universe is like, yeah, it's not working for you, but we're offering you all of this. We want to offer you this 10 of Cups, this joy. We want to offer this to you and make you happy. So, but you need to take the first steps in doing that and moving forward. So, Cancer, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you do need a personal reading, just go to my YouTube page and right under the tab there on the About section is where you find the information. All right, Cancer, I hope you have a good one and take care. Ciao.